Program. Joining me now on the line is Dr. Scyatta Wallace, a psychologist and founder of the Scyatta Company, which specializes in developing life skills programs for young women. Dr. Wallace, the Department of Health says every year more than 7,000 young New Yorkers become pregnant by the age of 17. I'll ask you tonight, is this program worth trying?
Yes. This is a very complex issue. I definitely think the program is worth trying. I do believe that the program needs to make sure that it has a lot of oversight and that the public schools are very careful about how they implement it.
Are other school districts and other cities doing anything similar to this?
I think New York City is really the first one to be this bold in terms of offering it in this widespread a way, as well as having it be something where parents are opting out of. So it is definitely something that is very groundbreaking in that nature. And I think that that's probably some of the reason why I've been getting a lot of phone calls, emails, and Facebook messages from parents who are quite upset about the situation.
What's their number one concern? What's their top concern?
The fact that they are being opted out, so they have to actually physically write in to say that they disagree with their child being able to participate in the program. And that really puts a lot of burden on parents, and so they're very concerned about that.
Do you think that was a planned effort by the Department of Education to make this more widespread? I guess it's easier to have folks opt in than opt out.
Yes, exactly. So I think this was something that, given that the fact that they really wanted to do this, this was definitely the easier option. It's just to say, well, if you don't want your child in, you have to let us know, instead of them doing the work of actually finding parents who want their children to participate and having them really consent to have them in. So for them, it was a much easier way to make it happen.
From your research, from your experiences professionally, what is the best way to prevent unplanned pregnancies in young adults?
The best way, hands down, is to have comprehensive education, especially with parents. Having parents talking to their teens and their young children about sex, sexuality, about relationships is the best way. Research shows, hands down, really helps young people abstain from having sex or using protection and being responsible when they are having sex. And that is my main concern about this new initiative. How much oversight, how much education are these young people getting when they receive the Plan B pill and the other contraceptions that they might be getting without their parent consent? We know New York City schools are resource challenged. Are they really going to be able to put in the time to speak to each one of these teams about what is necessary to be responsible?
Dr. Scyatta Wallace, psychologist and founder and CEO of the Scyatta Company, thank you so much for calling up and sharing your thoughts with us.